Yeah, and I always say shout out to everybody on social media that's cooking. I love anybody that's in the kitchen. I just don't like the people saying the name chef. If you have to build up to that. Someone asked me the other day, what's the difference between a cook and a chef? I explained it to them, and they said anyone who gets paid to cook is officially a chef. So that kind of disrespected me because you get paid to cook at Chipotle, Jack in the Box, McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with them. I respect the grind. I told them, shout out to their hustle, but they're not chefs. They'll tell you they're not chefs. So for him to say anyone who gets paid from cooking is a chef, that was kind of disrespectful because it was blood, sweat, and tears. Studying 4 years. I didn't go to a little school where you just get a certificate. I got my culinary and my bachelor's in culinary science. So I really went to school for this. I didn't do a certificate and all that stuff. I studied abroad in Thailand. I lived there for 3 months studying their craft, their cuisine. Then I flew straight over to Italy, Florence, Italy, for 3 months. Studied their cuisine, man, day and night, no sleep, and build up to it. When I graduated culinary school, they give you this your award, and of course your diploma and or your degree. And they say, hey, Chef Moore, which is my last name. And I told the entire crowd of 300 people that I was not a chef at that moment. And it got quiet in there. They was like, what do you mean? I said, I haven't worked in a real kitchen yet. I haven't built the name. I'll see you guys in about 5 years. Then I'll come back, then call me a chef. And that's what I did.
Respect, respect. I remember I talked to another chef, and he was saying, I asked him the same question about cooking chef, and he was like, if you haven't really worked in a kitchen or like in a line and knowing how to make menus for guests and all these other specific things, then you really don't know the real chef experience type of situation. He was kind of breaking it down.
Not
Because
at
you could
all.
be a good cook at home, but it's
Yeah.
different.
And there's nothing wrong. That's why I tell people, there's nothing wrong with you being an amazing cook. You don't have to say you're a chef because you're not. If you're a chef, then, and it's not even about working in kitchens. I didn't call myself a chef until I got the position of a sous chef, and then I moved up to executive chef, chef de cuisine. So if you're a line cook, you can be a line cook in a 5-star restaurant. You're still a line cook. You have to actually get the name, the position of a chef, which is chef. It starts as sous chef, then chef de cuisine, and then executive chef. So those 3 steps. But once you're a sous chef, then you can officially call yourself. That's the first step of being a chef is the sous chef.
Got you.
Which you're right under chef de cuisine.
And the chef de cuisine is the one who makes the whole menu, right? And everything like that?
Yep, you make the menu, you do everything, and it's funny because when you're executive chef, you don't do any cooking. You're mostly in the office, like you're doing office work. So I told myself when I became an executive chef, which I am now, I still wanted to get my hands in the kitchen because a lot of executive chef, I work for a lot of Michelin star restaurants, and I was executive chef, but I'll come in and go straight to the office, start doing pay stubs and checks and all that stuff. I'm like, oh man, this is not fun. So to me, sous chef, chef de cuisine is the best positions because you're really in there in the kitchen.
Yeah, actually dealing with the food, what you came in there for.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
As opposed to like, I guess, the paperwork side.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.